नमुञ्चन्तकुं हसाः भगवते श्री अपां पतये नमः। नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि श्रीफलं समर्पयामि मुखवासनार्थताम्बूलानि समर्पयामि यत्पुरुषेण विखादेव जज्नमतन्वत वसन्तो स्यासिदाज्यं गृह्मैद्मः शरद्ववेः भगवते श्री अपां पतये नमः। प्राणाय स्वाहा अपनाय स्वाहा व्यानाय स्वाहा उदनाय स्वाहा समनाय स्वाहा मध्य मध्य पानीयम् आचमनीयं जलं समर्पयामि आचमनीयान्ते द्रवदक्षिणां समर्पयामि। हिरण्यगर्भा समवर्तताग्रे भूतसजातः पतिरेकाशिरसदाधार पृथिविद्यां ते मां कस्मै देवाय विशा विदेमः। द्रवदक्षिणां समर्पयामि भगवते श्री अपां पतये नमः। समस्त देवताभ्यो नमो नमः। कर्पूरनिराञ्जन आरार्तिक्यं कर्पूरगौरां करुणावतारां संसारसारां भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवां भवानी सहितं नमामि। भगवते श्री वां वरुणाय पां पतये नमः। कर्पूरनिराञ्जन आरार्तिक्यं समर्पयामि नमस्करोमि। नमो नमस्ते स्फटिकाप्रभाय सुश्वेतहाराय सुमङ्गलाय सुपासहस्ताय झषासनाय जलाधिनाथाय नमो नमस्ते जलाधिनाथाय नमो नमस्ते जलाधिनाथाय नमो नमस्ते। वं वरुणाय पां पतये नमो नमः। नमस्कारं कृत्वा भूमिजलं स्पर्शयेत् अनेन पूजनेन श्रीवरुणदेवता प्रियन्तां नमः। बोलिए वरुणदेव भगवान की, सूर्यादि समस्त नवग्रह देवताओं की जय। जय जय श्री राधे जय जय श्री सीताराम। नमः पार्वती पतये हर 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 महादेव शंभो। शिशानो वृषभो न भीमो घन घन चोवन भगवते श्रीनंदिकेश्वराय नमः। प्रथमा मिलितवचार पंचामृतेन स्नानम्। ओम पंचनद्यः सरस्वतीमपियन्ति सस्रोतसा सरस्वती तु पंचदा सोदेशे ववत्सरेत पंचामृतमयानीतं पयोदधिकृतं मधु शर्करात् समायुक्तं स्नानार्थं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। भगवते श्रीशान्तसदाशिवाय नमः। मिलितवचार पंचामृत स्नानं समर्पयामि। दुग्धधारेण अभिषेकम्। ओम भुवं भुवं स्वं नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यवतोदैहवे नमः। बाहुभ्यां मुददे नमः। जाते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तन्वा सन्तमया गिरिसन्तावितागसे हे जामीघं गिरिसन्तहस्ते विवर्षस्तवे शिवाङ्किरिप्रदां कुरु माहे गुंसे हे पुरुषं जगता शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिसाक्षा वदामसि यथा नः सर्वमि जगदयक्ष्मगुं सुमना सत अद्य वोचद देवक्ता प्रथमो दैवविखगांस सर्वाञ्जं भयन्त सर्वास्तजातधान्यो धराचेहि पराशुभा असौजस्ताम्रो अरुणोत्तप्रभुः सुमङ्गलः जेतेन गुं रुद्रावितो दिक्षश्रिताः सहस्रशो वै खागुंहे दयीमहे असौजो वस्रपति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उतैनङ्गोपादृशन्नदृशन्नुदाहर्यः सदृष्टो मृडयातिनः नमोऽस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीलुखे अथो जयसत्त्वानोहन्तेभ्यो हरन्नमः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्तुमुभयोरार्तुर्जामजास्ततयस्तैखवा परार्ता भगवो वप विज्यं ननुः कप्रदिनो विशल्यो वाणवाउतने सन्नसजाई खबाबुरसनिखङ्ग देहि जाते हे तिर्मीढुष्टमस्तते बभूवते धनुतयस्मान् विश्वतस्तु मयक्ष्मया परिभुज परिते धन्वानो हे तिरस्मान् वृणक्तु विश्वादः धौजे हृदिस्तवारे अस्मान्निधेहितम् अवदतदनुष्टगुं सहस्रास देखुदे निसरितशल्यानां मुखासि भो नः सुबना भव नमस्तायुधायाना तताय धृष्टमेवाभ्यामुतते नमो बाहुभ्यन्तपदन्वने मानो महन्तमुतमानो अर्वकं मानोक्षन्तमुतमानोक्षितं मानोवदीहि वितरं वोतमातरं मानप्रियास्तन्नो रुद्ररीरिखा मानस्तोकेतनय मान आयुषि मानो गोषुमानो स्वेहुरीरिख मानो वीरान् रुद्रभामिनो वदिर्हविक्मन्तः सदमित्वा हवामहे। गन्धोदक स्नानम्। ओम गन्धद्वारां दुर्दासां नित्यपुष्टां करेशिणीम् ईश्वरीं सर्वभूतानां तामियोपवये श्रेयाम् चन्दनजलं समर्पयामि। भगवते श्रीशाम्ब सदाशिवाय नमः। नमः सम्भवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च महेश्वराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। ओम शुद्धबालः सर्वशुद्धबालो मणिबालस्तस्विनाशेताः शेताक्षोर्णस्ते रुद्राय वसुपतये कर्णायामवलिप्ता रौद्रनमोरूपाः पार्जन्याः गंगे चमुने चैव गोदावरी सरस्वती नर्मदा सिन्धु कावेरी जलेस्मिन् सन्निधिं कुरु स्नानार्थं प्रतिगृह्यताम्। भगवते श्रीशाम्ब सदाशिवाय नमः। करचरणकृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वा वरार्धं वेदमविदितं वा सर्वमेतत्क्षमस्व। जय जय करुणाब्धे श्रीमहादेव शम्भो। चन्द्रोर्भासितशेखरे स्मर हरे गंगाधरे शङ्करे सर्पैर्भूषितकण्ठकर्णविवरे नेत्रोत्थ वैश्वानरे दन्ति त्वात्कृतसुन्दराम्बरधरे त्रैलोक्यसारे हरे मोक्षार्थं गुरुचित्तवृत्तमचला मन्यस्तु किं कर्मभिः। ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। बोलिए शंकर भगवान की जय।
हे भवानी हे दयानी देवी धात्री देवी माया विघ्नेश्वरी विश्वंभरी हे शांभवी देवी दाता हे भवानी हे दया देवी धात्री देवी माया। बोले जगदम्बिका मात की जय। जयकारा शेरवालिया बोल साचे दरबार की जय। ओम नमश्चंदिकाय ओम नमश्चंदिकाय ओम नमश्चंदिकाय। विद्युद्ध्याम समप्रभाममृगपतिं स्कन्दस्तथामभीषणा कन्याभीखरबालखेतविलसद्धस्ता विरासेविता हस्ते चक्रगदाशिखेतविशिखं चापं गुणं तर्जनीं विभ्राणामनलात्मिकां शशिधरां दुर्गां त्रिनेत्रं भजे। अस्य श्री जगदम्बिका माता भवानी माता दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती नमः। भवानी शंकर मंदिरे चैत्र नवरात्रि सप्तम दिवसः पूजनम दुर्गा दिव्ये नमः। ध्यानम समर्पयामि। बोले दुर्गा माता की। ध्यानम
सजति दुर्गानि विश्वा नावेव सिन्धुं दुरितात्यग्निः तावग्निवर्णां तपसा ज्वलन्तीं वैरोचनीं कर्मफलेषु जुष्टां दुर्गां देवीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये सुतरसि तरसे नमः। अग्ने त्वं पारयानव्यो अस्मान् स्वस्तिभिरिति दुर्गानि विश्वा पूष पृथ्वी बहुलान उर्वे भवातोकायतनयाय संयोः विश्वानि नो दुर्गः जातवेदः सिन्धुन्ननावादुरिताति परशि अग्ने अत्रिवन्मनसा गृणानो ओस्माकं बोधविता तनूनां पृतनाजितगुं सहमानमुग्रमग्निगुं हुवेम परमातधस्तात् सरः परशतति दुर्गानि विश्वां श्यामद्देवो अदितुरितात्यग्निः प्रत्नोषिकमिभ्यो अध्वरेषु सनाच्च होतानव्यस्य सत्सीं स्वां चाग्ने तनुवं विप्रयस्वास्मभ्यं चितो भगवादिस्त्वं गोभिर्जुष्टमयिजो निषिक्तं तदेन्द्रविष्णोरनुसञ्चरेम नाकस्य पृष्ठमभिसंवसानो वैष्णवी लोकहमादयन्ताम् ॐ कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गे प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वृषभो समेन्दो मेधया आस्पृणोतु अमृतस्य देवधारणो भूयासं शरीरं मे विषविशनं जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमं कर्णाभ्यां भूरि विश्रवं ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया पिहितः कृतं मे गोपाय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ मेधा देवी समाना न आगाद्विश्वाची भद्रा सुमनस्यमाना त्वया जुष्टानुगमाना दुरुक्तां बृहद्वतेम विदधे सुवीराः त्वया जुष्टऋषिर्भवति देवि त्वया ब्रह्मा गतश्रीरुतत्वया त्वया जुष्टश्चत्रं विन्दते वसुसानो जुषस्वद्रविणो न मेधे मेधामयेन्द्रो दधातु मेधां देवी सरस्वतीं मेधा मे अश्विनामुभावाधत्तां पुष्करस्रजाम् अप्सरासु चया मेधा गन्धर्वेषु चयन्मनः देवी मेधा सरस्वती सामा मेधा सुरभिर्जुषताग स्वाहा आमा मेधा सुरभिर्विश्वरूपां हिरण्यवर्णां जगति जगम्या ऊर्जस्वती पयसा पिन्वमाना सामा मेधा सुप्रतीकाजिसन्तां मयि मेधामयि प्रजामयि यज्ञस्तेजो दधातु मयि मेधामयि प्रजामयि इन्द्रियं दधातु मयि मेधामयि प्रजामयि सूर्यो भ्राजो दधातु ॐ हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंसः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ हिरण्यवर्णां हरिणीं सुवर्णरजतस्रजां चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावहं तां महावह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीपगामिनी यस्यां हिरण्यं विन्देयं गामश्वं पुरुषानहम् अश्वपूर्वारथमध्यां हस्तिनादप्रबोधिनीं श्रियं देवीमुपह्वये शीर्मा देवीर्जुषतां कां सोऽस्मितां हिरण्यप्राकारामार्द्रां ज्वलन्तीं तृप्तां तर्पयन्तीं पद्मे स्थितां पद्मवर्णां तामिहोपह्वये श्रियं चन्द्रां प्रभासा यशसा ज्वलन्तीं श्रियं लोके देवजुष्टामुदारां तां पद्मिनीमीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये अलक्ष्मीर्मेनस्य तां त्वावृणीम् आदित्यवर्णे तपसोऽधिजातो वनस्पतिस्थव शोथिबिल्वहं तस्य फला तपसानुदन्तुं मायां तरायाश्च बाह्या लक्ष्मीः उपेतु मां देवसखः कीर्तिश्च मणिना सह प्रादुर्भूतोऽस्मि राष्ट्रेऽस्मिन् कीर्तिमिद्धिं ददातु मे तृप्तिपासामलां ज्येष्ठामलक्ष्मीनाशयाम्यहम् अभूतमसमृद्धिं च सर्वान् मे गृहात् तद्द्वारा दुराधर्षां नित्यपुष्टां करीशिनीम् ईश्वरीगुं सर्वभूतानां तामिहोपह्वये श्रियं मनसः काममाकूतिं वाचः सत्यमशीमहि पशूनां रूपमन्नस्य मयि श्रीश्रयतामि सह कर्दमेन प्रजा भूता मयि सम्भव कर्दमं श्रियं वासय मे कुले मातरं पद्ममालिनीम् आपसृजन्तु शीघ्राणि तव समे गृहे च देवीं मातरं श्रियं वासय मे कुले आद्रां पुष्करणीं पुष्टिं सुवर्णां हेममालिनीं सूर्यां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावहम् आर्द्रां यः करणीं यष्टिं पिङ्गलां पद्ममालिनीं चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावहम् तां महावह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमर्पगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं प्रभूतं गावो दास्यो स्वान्निन्देयं पुरुषानहम् यस्विचिः प्रयतो भूता जुह्या आलाचमन्वहं सूक्तं पञ्चदशरचं च श्रीकामः सततं जपेत् पद्मानने पद्मऊरु पद्माक्षी पद्मसम्भवे तन्मे भजसि पद्माक्षी येन सौख्यं लभाम्यहम् अश्वदायि गोदायि धनदायि महाधनिं धनं मे जुषतां देवी सर्वकामांसि देहि मे पुत्रपौत्रधनं धान्यं हस्तस्वादिगते रथं प्रजानां भवसि माता आयुष्वन्तं करोतु मे धनमग्निर्धनं वायुधनं सूर्योधनं वसुः धनमिन्द्रो बृहस्पतिर्वरुणं धनमस्नुते वेनते सोमं पिबतु वित्रः सोमं धनस्य सोमिनो मह्यं दधातु सोमिनः न क्रोधो न च मात्सन्य लोभो न शुभामतिः भवन्ति कृतपुण्यानां भक्तानां सीसूक्तं जपे सरसि जनलये सरोज हस्ते धवलतरां सुखगन्धमा आदिशोभे भगवति हरिवल्लभे मनोगे त्रिभुवनभूतिकरि प्रसीद मह्यं विष्णुपत्नीं क्षमां देवी माधवी माधवप्रियं विष्णुं प्रियसखीं देवी नमामिच्युतवल्लभां विष्णुभक्तिं क्षमां देवी महालक्ष्मी च विद्महे विष्णुपत्नी च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् श्रीवर्चस्समाधिश्यमारोग्यमाविधात् शोभमानं महीयते धान्यं धनं पशुं बहुपुत्रलाभं शतसंवत्सरं दीर्घमायुः ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ शृणो देवी प्रवक्ष्यामि कुञ्जिकास्तोत्रमुत्तमं येन मन्त्रप्रभावेन चण्डीजापश्यतो भवेत् न कवचं न कलास्तोत्रं कीलकं न हरत्तकं ध्यानं च निन्यासो न च वर्चनं कुञ्जिकापादमात्रेण दुर्गापादफलं लभेत् अधिगुह्यतरं देवी देवानामपि दुर्लभं गोपनीयं प्रवत्येन स्वयो निर्वपारति मारणं मोहनं वश्यं सम्भणो चार्चनादिकं पातमात्रेण संसिद्धयेत् कुञ्जिकास्तोत्रमुत्तमम् अथ मन्त्रः ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ग्लं हुं क्लीं झुं सः ज्वालय ज्वालय ज्वल ज्वल प्रज्वल प्रज्वल ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ज्वल हं सं लं शं फट् स्वाहा इति मन्त्रः नमस्ते रुद्धरूपिण्ये नमस्ते मरुमर्दिने नमः केतवहारिण्ये नमस्ते महिषादिने नमस्ते शुम्भहन्त्रेश्च निशुम्भासुरगातिनि जागृतं हे महादेवी जपं सिद्धिं कुरुष्व मे ऐंकारी सुष्ठुरूपाय ह्रींकालीपतिपालका क्लींकारी कामरूपिण्ये बीजरूपे नमोऽस्तुते चामुण्डचङ्गघातीश्च ऐंकारी वरदायिनी विच्चे च भयदा नित्यं नमस्ते मन्त्ररूपिणी धां धिं धुं दुर्जिते पत्नीं वां विं हुं वागीश्वरी क्रां क्रीं क्रूं कालिका देवी शां शिं शुं मे शुभं कुरु हुं हुं हुंकाररूपिण्ये जं 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 भनादिने भ्रां भ्रीं भ्रूं भैरवी भद्रे भवान्येते नमो नमः ॐ अं कं शं टं टं पं यं शं धिं धुं ऐं धिं हं शं दिग्जाग्रहं तोत्रय दीप्तं कुरु कुरु स्वाहा पां पीं पुं पार्वती पूर्णं खां किं कुं खेचरी तथा सां सिं सुं सप्तशिरी दिव्या मन्त्रसिद्धिं कुरुष्व मे इदं तु कुञ्जिकास्तोत्रं मन्दजागर्ति हेतवे अवक्तेनैव दातव्यं गोपितं रक्ष पार्वते यस्तु कुञ्जकया देवी हीनां सप्तशती पठेत् ततस्ये जायते सिद्ध्येरन्ये रोधनं यथा इति श्रीरुद्रयामले गौरीतन्त्रे शिवपार्वती संवादे कुञ्जिकास्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम् ॐ क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ दुर्गा दुर्गतिशमिनी दुर्गा पद्मिनिवारिणी दुर्गमच्छेदिनी दुर्गा साधिनी दुर्गनाशिनी दुर्गतोधारिणी दुर्गा निहन्त्री दुर्गमापः दुर्गमज्ञानदा दुर्गा दैत्यलोकादवानला दुर्गमा दुर्गमालोका दुर्गमात्मा स्वरूपिणी दुर्गमर्गप्रदा दुर्गमविद्या दुर्गमाश्रुता दुर्गमज्ञान संस्थान दुर्गमध्यानवासिनी दुर्गमोहा दुर्गमगा दुर्गमात्मा स्वरूपिणी दुर्गमासुर संहंत्री दुर्गमा युद्धधारिणी दुर्गमांगी दुर्गमता दुर्गम्या दुर्गमेश्वरी दुर्गभीमा दुर्गभामा दुर्गभा दुर्गधारिणी नामावलिमं यस्तु दुर्गाया मम वानवा ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ऐं 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 ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ऐं 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 ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे
Don't show so that the spoon faces you. Because, you know, when you do that, what happens? That becomes shy. Like you're offering like this. You understand? So you do not offer like that. Like this is wrong. So here a lot of people do it because, so what you have to do, you have to offer it so that the spoon, the milk faces you. Like this.
क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ दुं दुर्गाय नमः 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 ॐ दुं शमायुस्
धनं धान्यं पशुं बहुपुत्रलाभं बहुभक्तिलाभं बहुशान्तिलाभं शतः संवत्सरं दीर्घमायोः महालक्ष्म्यै नमः। ॐ हिरण्यवर्णां हरिणीं सुवर्णरजस्रजां चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो माव तामावह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनुपगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यविन्देयं गामसं पुरुषानहम् अश्वपूर्वां रथमध्याम् अस्तिनादप्रबोधिनीं श्रियं देवीं पोहे श्रीमादेवीस्तां कांसस्मितां हिरण्यप्राकारमार्धं ज्वलन्तीं तृप्तां दर्पयन्तीं पद्मे स्थितां पद्मवर्णां दामिहो भवै श्रियां चन्द्रां प्रभासां यशसा ज्वलन्तीं श्रियं लोके देवीस्तावतारां
तां पद्मिनीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये अलक्ष्मीर्मेण शता त्वां वृणे आदित्यवर्णे तपसोऽधिधातो वनस्पतिस्तव वृक्षोऽथ बेल्वः तस्य फलानि तपसा इदन्तु मायान्तरायास्य बाह्यामलक्ष्मीः उपेतु मां देवसखः कीर्तिश्च मुनिना सह प्रादुर्भूतोऽस्मि रासेऽस्मिन् कीर्तिमिदं ददातु मे श्रुतिपासामलां ज्येष्ठामलक्ष्मीं नाशयाम्यहम् अभूतं सपत्न्यो महोरात्रे पारक्षे नक्षत्राणि रूपं शृणो व्याप्तम् इष्टां निखानां मोमहिकानां सर्वलोकं महिकानः नमो नमः।
ॐ तहर्गलास्तोत्रम् Now we're going to chant the Algala Stotram as we do every evening here at the temple. Let us ask that all enemies within are suppressed, and let the purity and the divine being in us always rise. Nath Sri Algala Stotram. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini
Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri Swaha Swadha Namosute Jai Tvam Devi Chamunde Jai Bhutarati Harini Jai Sarvagate Devi Kalaratri Namosute Madhukeita Pavitravi Vidhatre Varade Namaha Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Duso Jahi Mahishasura Nirnashni Bhaktanam Sukhade Namaha Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Duso Jahi रक्तबीजवधे देवी चण्डमुण्डविनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि शुम्भस्य वै निशुम्भस्य धूम्राक्षस्य मर्दिनि रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि वन्दितां युगे देवी सर्वसौभाग्यदायिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि अचिन्तरूपचरिते सर्वशत्रुविनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि न तेभ्यः सर्वदा भक्त्या चण्डिके दुरितापहे रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि स्वद्भ्यो भक्तिपूर्वां त्वां चण्डिके व्याधिनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि चण्डिके सततां ये त्वाम् अर्चयन्तीह भक्तितः रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि विधेहि दुषतां नाशं विधेहि बलमुच्चकैः रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि विधेहि देवि कल्याणं विधेहि परमां श्रियं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि सुरासुरशिरोरत्न निग्रहशरणयम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि विद्यावन्तं यशस्वन्तं लक्ष्मीवन्तं जनं कुरु रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि प्रचण्डदैत्यदर्पग्ने चण्डिके प्रणताय मे रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि चतुर्भुजे चतुर्वक्त्र संस्तुते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि कृष्णेन संस्तुते देवी शश्वद्भक्त्या सदाम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि हिमाचलसुतानाथ संस्तुते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि इन्द्राणीपति सद्भाव पूजते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि देवी प्रचण्डदोरदन्त्यदैत्यदर्पविनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि देवी भक्तचलोदामत्तदत्तानन्दोदयम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विसोजहि पत्नी मनोरमां देहि मनोवृत्तानुसारिणीं तारिणीं दुर्गसंसारसागरस्य कुलोद्भवम् इदं स्तोत्रं पठित्वा तु महास्तोत्रं पठे नरः स तु सप्तशती संख्या वरमाप्नोति सम्पदाम् इति दिव्यार्गलास्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम्
तान्त्रोक्तं देवी सुक्तम्
ॐ नमो दिव्ये महादिव्ये शिवायै सततं नमः नमः प्रकृतिभद्रायै नियतां प्रणतां स्मतां रौद्रायै नमो नित्यायै घोरे धात्रे नमो नमः ज्योत्स्न्यायै चिन्द्ररूपिण्ये सुखायै सततं नमः कल्याणे प्रणतां वृद्धे सिद्धे कुर्मो नमो नमः नैरुद्रे भूभृता लक्ष्म्ये शर्वाण्ये नमो नमः दुर्गायै दुर्गपारायै सारायै सर्वकारिण्ये ख्याते तथैव कृष्णायै धूम्रायै सततं नमः अतिसौम्यातिरौद्रायै नतातस्यै नमो नमः नमो जगत्प्रतिष्ठायै दिव्ये कृत्ये नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु विष्णुमायेति षड्भिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु चैतन्येत्याभिधीयते नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु बुद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु निद्रारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु क्षुद्धारूपेण संस्थिता
नमस्तस्यै
नमस्तस्यै नमस्तस्यै नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु छायारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु तृष्णारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु क्षान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु जातिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लज्जारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु श्रद्धारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु कान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु वृत्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु स्मृतिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दयारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु तुष्टिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु भ्रान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः इन्द्रियाणामधिष्ठात्री भूतानां च खलेशय भूतेषु सततं तस्यै व्याप्तिदिव्ये नमो नमः चित्तरूपेण या कृत्स्नेतद्व्याप्तस्तथा जगत् नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः
गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी. This is the Bhavani Ashtakam to Ma Bhavani, Mother who blesses us with all the comforts of life. Gatistum, Gatistum. Those who know Bhavani Ashtakam, please go on the stage and sing. Sarvamangalmangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते. गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी
गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानी
न तातो न माता न बन्धुर्न दाता
न पुत्रो न पुत्री न भृत्यो न भर्ता न जाना न
नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। ॐ दुं दुर्गाय नमः। ॐ दुं दुर्गाय नमः। ॐ दुं दुर्गाय नमः। जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय चल का अभिनव चंदन कहा यहाँ देवों का नंदन मलिया चल का अभिनव चंदन मेरे उर में उनके मन में करुणा में बिछड़ो मेरे मन के अंध तमस में ज्योतिर्मयी मेरे मन के अंध तमस में ज्योतिर्मयी जय जय माँ जय माँ जय जय माँ जय जय माँ जय माँ ओ जय जय माँ जय माँ हे माँ निज चरणों का प्यार दे ओ दे रे माँ निज चरणों का प्यार दे निज चरणों का प्यार जय जय माँ जय माँ जय जय माँ जय माँ जय माँ जय माँ जय माँ जय जय माँ जय माँ जय जय माँ
जय जय माँ जय माँ जय जय माँ जय माँ जय जय माँ जय माँ जय जय माँ जय माँ जय जय माँ जय जय
जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ. I always like, I like all the colors for Ma, but you know, this blue is a very nice color. Royal blue? Mama. All right. Anyway, royal blue is a nice color. She always, yeah, I know why it looks beautiful is because we don't give enough of it to her. And there's a reason for that too. But anyways, it looks so beautiful. And the mother's, the mala, you know, we have to talk about her beauty. Her mala is a special mala that she's wearing today. Every day is special mala, so you can't make the people who sponsor before think that they get a nice mala and thing. But today you call that a lotus mala. A lotus mala. Remember when we do Shivji Puja, the Devi and Shivji are the ones who wear. Lotus mala can be given to any deity. Any deity. But the lotus mala is so, so beautiful and is so auspicious when we give them. So it's so beautiful she looks today, and so much devotion, so that I cannot even, you know, celebrate more. I just have to take it in and soak it in. But this is devotion in this temple and by the devotees. Let us sing a beautiful little chant to her. 2 lines of a song that all of you know. No harmonium. तुम बिनती सुनो सबकी. Everybody. कल्याण करो जग का. तुम बिनती सुनो सबकी. कल्याण करो जग का. सदराह दिखा करके उद्धार करो दुर्गा. उद्धार करो दुर्गा. उद्धार करो. तुम बिनती सुनो सबकी. कल्याण करो जग का. सदराह दिखा करके उद्धार करो दुर्गा. उद्धार करो दुर्गा. संसार तुम्हारा है, कहीं धूप कभी छाया है. मन में रहो तुम के, तुमसे यही आशा है. संसार तो माया है, कभी धूप कभी छाया है. मन में रहो तुम सबके, तुमसे यही आशा है. क्या रंग है जीवन का, क्या धूप है माधव क्या. तुम जोन बरा सबके, रोशन करो जग सारा. रोशन करो जग सारा. तुम बिनती सुनो सबकी. कल्याण करो जग का, सदराह दिखा करके उद्धार करो दुर्गा, उद्धार करो दुर्गा, उद्धार करो दुर्गा, उद्धार करो दुर्गा। रोशन करो जग सारा। O Ma, please shine your light to the entire world, to the entire world. Please shine your light of knowledge, of strength, of devotion. And never ever let us leave your feet, because there is where everything resides. जयकारा शेर वालिदा बोल साचे दरबार की, ऐ माई मेरी जगमग जोता वाली माता तेरी सदा है। बोल साचे दरबार की, महादुर्गा माता की, महालक्ष्मी माता की, महासरस्वती माता की जय, भवानी माता की जय। Those of you who can, please bow. If not, please go back to your seats. जगदम्बिका मात की जय, श्री भवानी मात की जय। ओम नमश्चंदिकाय, ओम नमश्चंदिकाय, ओम नमश्चंदिकाय। जगदम्बे मात की, जगदम्बे मात की, जगदम्बिके जय जय, जग जननी मां। क्या मन हरना सुहाया है, क्या मन हरना सुहाया है। जगदम्बिके जय जय, जग जननी मां।
जगदम्बिके जय जय, जग जननी मां।
Everybody. जगदम्बिके जय जय, जग जननी मां।
जगदम्बिके जय जय, जग जननी मां।
क्या मन हरना मन कोई भाया है जगदम्बे के जय जय जगजननी जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी। Everybody, हे माँ, हे माँ, हे माँ, हे माँ, हे माँ, हे माँ, श्री राम तू ही, श्री कृष्ण तू ही, दुर्गा काली श्री राधा तू। श्री राम तू ही, श्री कृष्ण तू ही, दुर्गा काली श्री राधा तू। ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शंकर में, ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शंकर में तेरा ही तेज समाया है, तेरा ही तेज समाया, तेरा ही तेज समाया है जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी बड़ी
जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी
जय माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ, मैं जो पाऊँ तुमसे पाऊँ, जो देवी उसमें हर्षाऊँ। मैं जो पाऊँ तुमसे पाऊँ, जो देवी उसमें हर्षाऊँ। कुछ रहना मेरा अपनापन, मैंने सर्वस्व चढ़ाया है, मैंने सर्वस्व चढ़ाया है, मैंने सर्वस्व चढ़ाया है जगदम्बिके। Everybody, ओ जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी। क्या मन हर नाम सुहाया है, क्या मन हर नाम सुहाया है। वारू सब कुछ माँ चरणों पर, वारू सब कुछ माँ चरणों पर। मेरे मन कोई भाया है जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी। हे माँ, 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 हे माँ। श्री राम तू ही, श्री कृष्ण तू ही, you You are Rama, you are Krishna. Durga, Kali, Shri Radha. You are Radha, you are Krishna, you are everybody. When we look into the Ashtadash Bhuj of Ma Durga, into her 18 hands, you don't see an empty hand. She does not come to a child with an empty hand. Do you know that? A mother does not visit a child with an empty hand. Mother always brings something with her. Something for her home, something for her grandchildren, something for her daughter, son, whoever it is. But she does not come empty-handed. Never. And even if she does not have material possessions, the mother's blessings alone, not anybody else, the mother's blessings alone. And that's why everybody here who have your mother, please do your best to get their blessings. It's very important. It's very important. She does not come alone. She has come with all her hands full. Sri Ram to he, Sri Krishna to he. In one hand she has the arrow. She has the arrow which is glorifying Ram Bhagwan. She's going to fight using the arrow of Ram Bhagwan. In one hand she has the Chakra Sudarshan Narayana. In one hand she has the axe. Right? The axe of Bhagwan Sri Parashuram. In one hand she has the conch, the shell, and so on. 18 arms, Ashtadash Bhuj. She comes, but she doesn't come empty-handed. Durga, Kali, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Shankarame. In her there is Brahma, Vishnu, and Shivji as well. That is how powerful Ma Durga is. And that is why people's dreams, their lives are fulfilled when they devote themselves, not pray to her alone, but devote yourself to Ma Durga. Your life becomes purposeful. I have made it public so many times. Ma Durga has made this happen for us. And Bhagwan Shivji, they are the ones who have made this for us. They carry it for us. They make our temple stand out. They bring fame to our temple and light to what we do because of our devotion to her. Whatever you lose in life, never lose your devotion to God. Last night I told you it is okay to go through sorrows and challenges, but never ever lose God. You will become depressed a little bit. You'll become a little bit worried. You will not feel like doing your regular puja, put your flower on your altar, light your diya. You will feel a little bit distant for a little bit, but don't let ever that mean to you that there is no Bhagwan or God has given up. The mother never gives up on anybody. And when a mother does not give up on a child should never as well give up on a mother. This evening, before we begin, I would like to once again thank all of you for being here and acknowledge our sponsors. In person, we have Auntie Indra and Narayan Rajkumar. I'm just reading the details here. Ma Durga's blessings to our children, Reena and Ariane. Happy Navraatri to everyone. Jai Mata Di. They are, of course, devotees and supporters always of our temple in so many ways, and we're always so blessed to have them. And they are shrotas, in-house shrotas for us this evening. And Indra, thank you very much. And also to the entire family of Ram Narayan Rajkumar, and of course the children, Reena and Ariane. Reena, who's away on studies and work. Bhagwati Mata's blessings, and on Ariane, who is here as well. God has blessings on you always. Today as well, our virtual sponsor, Dr. Chavi Bukmohan, who was here last night with us, and Auntie K. Bhagwati Mata's blessings to them always. And today, the Durga Ma's Mala and Jasmine, they are sponsored by Auntie Indra and Uncle Raj, Rajkumar, and family. Bhagwati Mata's blessings to them always. Last night, where did we leave off? We left off where Bali was killed last night. Bali was the evil brother of Sugriv. But even when he was killed, the Lord says to him, the Lord says to him, keep your body, Bali. He says, no, Prabhu, you are in front of me. You know, one day I was talking about the greatness of Bhagwan Sri Ram's name, of Bhagwan's name, because in the Gita, it says, Manmana bhavamat bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. No, wrong verse. Antakale chamameva smaran muktva kalevaram, chapter 8. Antakale chamameva smaran muktva kalevaram. Lord Krishna says, I am guaranteeing you that in the last moment of your life, if you think of me and call my name, you're coming to me. No discussions, no doubts. Antakale chamameva smaran muktva kalevaram yah prayati samadbhavam yati nastratya sanshaya. He says, no doubts about it. Right? No doubts about it. So, one gentleman questioned, he says, how is it that this is possible? That you can live a life, whatever you live, but on the last moment you call Bhagwan's name, you just go to him like that? I say, yes, that's what the Lord says in the book. You know why he says that? It shows two things. One, the power and the greatness of God's name. The greatness and the power of Bhagwan's name. You call his name or you think about him. Jasu, Vachan, Ravikar, Jo Sumirat Siddhi Ho. Those who think about him or call his name, you're going to go. It tells you, one, that is how powerful his name is. And number two, for you to remember his name at the time of going, at the time of death, you would have had to live a devotional life. A life filled with bhakti. A life filled with attachment to Bhagwan, so that when you're leaving, you're not going to hold on to the world, you're going to hold on to Bhagwanji. You're going to hold on to Bhagwanji. Over the last few months, our community has been hit so hard with deaths. And one of the messages I've been driving at every viewing, at every wake, I've stopped counting now, is that while we are alive, do everything possible to be close to God. And that is why I'm extremely proud of our Hindu community. Right? Last night we had so many people here, with food run out. Food run out. We have so many people here. So many of you here tonight. Tomorrow, Ashtami, the temple will be packed. Ram Navami. People's devotion is growing. People are sponsoring malas, they're sponsoring flowers. Havan is happening, they're buying lingam. People's devotion is growing. We are all very busy people, we're committed, but still we have a little for our dharma. We have a little for our dharma. So don't let anybody tell you that you're lackadaisical Hindu. You may not know all the Vedic prayers that people know and the stories that they know, but you're good Hindus. You're good Hindus. And that we have to use to build every day. Bali, as he was dying, the Lord says, I give you back your life. He said, no, Prabhu. Bali, when he died, the Lord sent him directly to the heavens. Bali had a wife by the name of Tara. This is a very important discussion. Tara comes now, and when Bali left his body like this, Tara comes and Tara runs to the body of Bali like any human being would do. She holds on to the body of Bali, and Tara starts to cry. Tara vikal dekhi raghunaya, दीन ही ज्ञान हरि लीन ही माया. तारा विकल देखी रघुराया, दीन ज्ञान हरि लीन ही माया. क्षिति जल पावक गगन शरीरा, पंचर चत अति अधम शरीरा. क्षिति जल पावन गगन समीरा, पंचर चत अति अधम शरीरा. श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम. श्री राम जय राम, हो प्रगट सो तनु तब आगो सेवा. प्रगट सो तनु तब आगे सोवा. जीव नित्य कहीं लगी तुम रोवा. उपजा ज्ञान चरण तब लागी, लीन्हे सी परम भग
गति पर भागी उसा उमा दारू जोशित की नाई सब ही नचावत राम गोसाई सब ही नचावत राम गोसाई तारा विकल देखी रघुराया Bali's wife she runs towards Bali, held on to his dead body, and Tara starts to cry. Bhagwan Ram goes to her now, and the Lord is now going to comfort a widow. How is God going to comfort a widow? Bhagwan Ram is royalty. He's Bhagwan. He has his own problems, but he's now going to comfort a widow. What does he say? He looks at Tara and he says, "My dear, Shit jal pavan gagana sharira pancharachit ati adham sarira." He says, Tara, that this body is made up of the 5 elements in पांच तत्वों में. यहाँ अधम शरीर पृथ्वी जल अग्नि आकाश और वायु इन 5 तत्वों से रचा गया है. He says, Tara, this body is made up of 5 elements. This whole body that we're so proud of and we're caring for, 5 ingredients the Lord used to make this body up. I always ask you because I don't know. If you're cooking an ordinary aloo curry, or if you cook curry aloo, whatever the case is, how many ingredients do you use just to get the taste of the aloo? I heard it's a lot because I don't know. But it's more than 5. I can tell you that. To get the taste of a vegetable, one has to use so many ingredients. But to live and to carry a blissful body, the most powerful and blissful form of life on this planet is this human body. And it is only made up of 5 elements. Ram Bhagwan says, Tara, it is quite human for you of what you're doing right now. Pragata so tanu tab aage sova jeeva nitya kahi lagi tumharova. You're crying for your husband, and I would like you to cry. The Lord is telling her, I would like you to cry. The mortal frame lies buried in eternal sleep before your eyes. I would like you to cry for him. But understand, Tara, that every single thing in life has a beginning and has an end. Every single thing in life has a beginning and has an end, including this body. Your husband, his life had a beginning and his life now has come to an end. Happiness has a beginning, happiness comes to an end. Right? Just like that, your sorrows has a beginning, now you're sorrowful, and likewise, your sorrows will one day come to an end. Do not be drowned in your sorrows. Do not be drowned in your sorrows, Tara. That this mortal coil that he has dropped, it is a physical form of life. But this Atma, Upada Gyan, Pragatato Tanutava Age Sova, this Atma that he has, this Atma, the soul is imperishable. For who then are you lamenting? For who then are you lamenting if the soul is imperishable? Nainam chindanti shastrani, chapter 2 of the Gita. Nainam dahati pavaka, nachainam kledayantapo, nashoshayati marutaha. For who are you lamenting? If the soul is imperishable, the soul is forever, who are you crying for? Tara says, Prabhu, it's my husband. So good, cry. Nothing is wrong with that. But let your sorrows come to an end one day, Tara. Don't be drowned in it. Don't be drowned in it. The Lord comforts her, and the Lord sends her husband to the heaven. I love this part of the Ramayan because it really teaches me as a human being that Ram Bhagwan is telling me to cry, to grieve. The Lord is telling me it is okay, it is human for me to do that. He himself cried for Sita Ma. But he's also telling me that grief has started and it has to end one day. It cannot prolong, because the natural flow of life requires us to be happy. We're going to run into a speed bump of sorrows, but we have to get out of it. What happens now? As Tara cries and her husband Atma went to the heavens, Bhagwan Ram crowned Sugriv, who's Bali's brother. He was crowned the king of his kingdom. Bali, the one who died, he had a son by the name of Angad. He was a very young, powerful monkey, and he was fear of his life, that now they have killed my father, they're going to kill me. Ram Bhagwan says, no, Angad, if you serve Dharma, Dharma will serve you. If you protect Dharma, Dharma will. Hello? If you protect Dharma, Dharma will. Dharma rakshati rakshataha. I want all of you to keep this one word in your mind today, Dharma. This word Dharma, we cannot compromise our Dharma, people. We should never compromise our Dharma. Jahan Dharma hai, wahan Lakshmi rehti hai. Wherever there is Dharma, Lakshmi will reside there. In the Mahabharata, you know of the Pandavas, of the 5 brothers in the Mahabharata, there was one called Dharmaraj Yudhishthir. He has never compromised Dharma, and he said he never will. He never compromised Dharma, and when they were exiled as well for 12 years in the forest, the deal was that if they were seen, they had to go incognito for a number of years, but if they were seen in this time, they would have to repeat the 12 years again in forest. So they had to go in disguise at many places. They had to hide, they had to go in disguise to not being seen. Duryodhan, the eldest of the Kauravas, the wicked ones, asked Bhishma Pitamaha, Pitamaha, you cannot lie. Tell me, where is Yudhishthir, Dharmaraj Yudhishthir? Pitamaha says, why you want to know? He says, because if I go and I see him, he'll have to spend another 12 years in exile. Pitamaha says, why would you want to do that? He says, because that is the purpose of my life, to cause their sufferings. Interesting. Bhishma Pitamaha says, Duryodhan, my son, I do not know where Dharmaraj Yudhishthir is. I don't know where he is. But here's what I can tell you. Wherever he is, whichever kingdom he's hiding in, that kingdom is the most prosperous of all. Because jahan dharma hai, wahan sampatti hai. Jahan dharma hai, wahan sampatti. Where there is dharma, that anyone who's practicing dharma, their life will prosper. And wherever they are, their temple will prosper, their home will prosper, their job will prosper, as long as they are practicing dharma. You go and check in all the kingdom. Go and check in all the kingdom, and the one that is prospering the most, that is where he is. You know what happened? Duryodhana sent his messengers. He sent his messengers, and they found a particular kingdom that was prospering more than all of them. The Virat kingdom. The Virat kingdom was prospering, and there they couldn't find him because he knew that they were coming. Dharmaraj Yudhishthir was residing in the Virat kingdom. The message here is that wherever there's dharma protected, where dharma is kept, where dharma is upheld, you will have to sacrifice sometimes your pride, your ghamand, your wealth, whatever it is, but do not practice adharmic activities, unrighteous things. They will just live like dark clouds in your life, and sufferings, this life will not be enough to live your sufferings. So what happens now? What happens now? In this part here, Bhagwan Ram says, Angad, you are the son of Bali, but I'm practicing dharma. I can't just kill you because you're the son of a bad man. Come on my side. Bhagwan Ram builds this army, and what happens now? He's got lots of bears and monkeys, banners as we call them, on his side. And they're going now. यही विधि कथा कही बहु भांति गिरि कंदर सुना संपाति बाहिर होई देखी बहु कीसा मोहि आहारु दीन जगदीसा आजु सभन को भजन कराऊं दिन बहु चले आधार बिनु मर कबहु न मिले भरी उधर आहारा आजु दीन विधि एक ही बारा दर पे गीत वचन सुनिकाना अब भावरण सत्य हम जान कपि सब उठे गीत कहीं देखी जामवंत वचन सुन विशेषी श्री राम जय जय राम श्री राम जय जय राम ओ श्री राम जय राम श्री राम
जय राम
कह अंगद विचार मन माही धन्य जटायु सम कोना राम काज कारण तनु त्यागी हरिपुर गए हु परम पर भागी सुन संपाति बंधु के करनी रघुपति महिमा बधु बिनुबर मोहिले जहु सिंधु तत देहु तिलांजलि ताही वचन सहाय करबी में बेहु खेजहु जाय सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की उमापति महादेव की जय वृंदावन कृष्ण चंद्र की जय. As they now build this huge army, they are now talking about the battle. And when they were talking about the battle, Angad and Jamavant and all the bears and monkeys and Bhagwan Ram, Lakshman, everybody, they were talking about where to go, how they're going to find Sita. Let us sort, let us go in different directions. We have to find Mother Sita. And when they were speaking like that, they were in a jungle. There was one big vulture by the name of Sampati. Can any one of you remind me of the name of the first big vulture we talked about who fought the battle and gave his life up for Mother Sita? What was his name? This side of the crowd. What was his name? Hello? Jatayu. Very good. His name was Jatayu. You remember when Jatayu took Dashrath to Ayodhya? He told Dashrath, I have a brother like me too, but he's not as powerful as me because his wings is scorched. You remember that? What is this brother's name? Sampati. When they were all planning all these things now, Sampati was there, this big, ferocious vulture. Sampati, yehi vidhi katha kahi bahubhati giri kandara suno Sampati. Sampati heard the voices of humans and bears and monkeys, and Sampati flapped his big wings. Baher hoi deki bahu kisa. He couldn't fly though. Mohi aharu dina jagadisa. He says, Prabhu, thank you. He looked up and he says, thank you, my Lord. You have sent so much food for me today. Because he was going to eat all of them out. Big boy. He's going to eat all of them out. So when he couldn't fly, so he walks now, big thundering feet, walking. And when he walked, Aju samanaho, Aj samanaho bhojan karaho. He says, all of you, you're my bhojan today. Thank you, Bhagwan, for sending me dinner. Hare, they were all trembling. What is going to happen here? This vulture is going to eat us out. No. So when Angad saw him, Angad the son of Bali, Kaha Angad vichara manamahi, dhanya jatayu samkoi nai. Angad looked around at everyone and said, don't worry. He says, glory to the great Jatayu who gave his life for Mother Sita's rescue. Sampati stopped. The big vulture said, what? He says, can you repeat that again? Dhanya Jatayu samkoi nahi. Sampati says, wait a minute, I was just going to eat you, but you said Jatayu. Do you know who Jatayu is? He says, Jatayu fought for the great Ma Sita, fought the demon Ravan for Mata Sita. Sampati said, what you mean he gave his life and fought? Where is my brother? Bhagwan Ram, no. Bhagwan Ram goes and says, Sampati, your brother Jatayu was very, very proud of you. He was extremely proud of you. When he went to Ayodhya, I was a little child, and he told my father about your greatness. He told my father that he was great. He was greater than you, but he got a good brother. And Tulsidas ji tells us all here about the value of speaking well of our siblings, right? About the value of having them close in our lives. Although they were distant, they were so close. Jatayu says, what happened to my brother, Prabhu? Ram Bhagwan related the whole story. Ram katha mein veer Jatayu ka apna alpam astan. Tulsi ne barbhagi kehtar kiya Jatayu ka. Tulsidas wrote about the greatness of Jatayu. Ram related the whole story. When Sampati, the great vulture, heard that his brother died, tears fell from his eyes. A vulture is crying for his sibling, his brother. Crying for a sibling. Ram Bhagwan is just dealing with so much right now. Everybody's losing somebody, right? Remember I told you the Lord has to meet 14 characters in this 14 years in the exile? Yeah, I hope you're keeping count. I'm going to summarize tomorrow. Sampati was one of them as well. And you're going to hear why he has to meet Sampati. Sampati says, Prabhu, my brother has died. Sunu Sampati bandhuke karani Raghupati mahima bahu bidhi bharani. When Sampati heard of his brother's exploits, he gave all glory to Bhagwan Ram. And he says, Prabhu, my brother is in the heavenly platforms today. My Lord, I have one request of you though. Bhagwan says, Jo kuch bhi chahe main de dunga. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you. He stretches out his foot, 1 foot now. He was old, eh? He stretches out his 1 foot. He said, come with me, Prabhu. And he hops over and he takes the Lord to the river. He says, Prabhu, Mohile jahu sindhu tat dehu tilanjalitahi bachan sahay karib mein peyahu khojahu jahi Siyavar Ramachandra ki jai Sharanam Prabhu. My Lord, come with me to the river, he says, so that Dehu Tilanjali Tahi, so that I may do Tilanjali for my brother. You know what Tilanjali is? Tilanjali is when you perform, take water, throw black till inside, and you turn in the southern direction and you throw it in the name of your ancestors. In the name of those who have departed. A vulture is doing so for another. Do you see how great and important Shraddh is in the life of Hindus? A vulture is doing Shraddh for his brother. Bhagwan Ram Vachana Sahai Karabime Pe Hachuke Jahujai. The Lord was so moved by the devotion of Sampati. Sampati offered Tilanjali to his brother and prayed that his brother Atma, now he knew that his brother Atma is in the heavens. Why would he offer Tilanjali? Right? You know, when we do Shraddh, there is one part of the Shraddh. I would like you all to do things the proper way as Hindus, because these little things, they mean something to us. There is something called Pitra Dosha. When our ancestors curse us, when our ancestors give us doshas, it is very difficult for us to live life in a normal manner. You know, there is something called Amavasya. Everybody, you must look at your Bhavani Shankar Mandir calendar or our app. You will see it there every month, Amavasya. Amavasya is the new moon. Whenever it is Amavasya, something very simple, right, is to take a simple lota of water, a copper lota of water, put some black till inside, go outside, face the southern direction, and throw it early morning Early morning when the sun is up, because Adi Deva Namastubhyam. Throw it in the name of all your pitras. And even if you don't know who your grandparents were or your auntie and uncles were, just in your mind say, Prabhu, I don't know who they are, but I'm offering this Tilanjali in their name on Amavasya. I am telling you, there isn't much I can advise you on in life, but where our dharma is concerned, I will not go short of that. This will help us to transform our lives. Our pitris will bless us. In part of our tarpan, so many shraddha we've been doing recently, the end of the tarpan, the last part before you do Bhishma tarpan to the southern direction, what does Panditji hopefully tell you to do? Is to say, think of all those now. Yeah, you have to call all the names, but those who we may have not called their names, we want you to offer this, and may they receive this tarpan. The Panditji reads, Abrahmastam vapanyantam devarshi pitramanava triptyantu pitra sarve matri mata mahadaya atid kulukotinam saptadeepa nivasinim abrahma bhavananalota diddamastu tilodakam. There's a beautiful shloka from our Puranas. Abrahmastam vapanyantam devarshi pitramanava triptyanti pitra sarve matri. I offer this to all my pitris, all my friends, all my neighbors, my servants, whoever it is. I offer this to you because I don't know if you are blessed to receive this in your life. I give this to you. This is a tarpan bidhi. Hopefully a Panditji can help you when you do tarpan. But for you as householders on Amavasya, take your lota with a little black till, water, throw it in the southern direction. On Amavasya, give something to somebody in need. Give something to somebody in need in the name of your ancestors. You can give somebody a coffee, right? You can buy a meal for somebody who needs it. Who needs it? Do it for somebody. It plants seeds of devotion and good karmas in your soul. Sampati says, Prabhu, take me, let me do Tilanjali. And they both did Tilanjali for a vulture, Jatayu, who died. Ram Bhagwan had already done the Shraddha. And then Anuj kriya kari sagar tira kahadij katha sunahi kapi bhera. Then Sampati now starts to tell Bhagwan Ram about his life. He says, Prabhu, once me and my brother, we were flying towards the sun. Who is his brother? Sampati's brother? Jatayu, good. Me and my brother, we were flying towards the sun. And my brother says, Sampati, don't fly more, it is very hot. We're going to be burnt. And I had more pride than my brother. My brother Jatayu, he returned and he maintained his strength. But me, what happened? I had so much pride and I flew close towards the sun and my wings were scorched. And when I flew as I was falling, the moon caught me, Chandrama. The moon caught me and I did service towards the moon, Chandradev. And the moon says, your devotion is important and your wings will only grow when Bhagwan takes form and come on this earth and visit you. Then your wings will grow back and you'll be able to fly. When Sampati told Bhagwan Ram this story, you can see right away Tulsidas Ji recorded that the wings of Sampati grew and became powerful again. This is one of the characters Lord Ram had to meet in his 14 years. To revive him, the Lord met Jatayu to send Jatayu to the heavens. He met Bali the demon to send Bali to the heavens. Now he gave back Sampati his wings. The Lord would never be able to do this if he was sitting in his palace at home. So while many think that the Lord's life is a curse, this is a blessing to those who are waiting for the Lord to revive them. Then he asked, what are you all here for? They all says, we are here looking for Sita. Sampati says, Prabhu, मैं देखा तुम नाही, गीत ही दुष्ट अपार, हो रामा गीत ही दुष्ट अपार, भूर भये उना करते हो, कछ
कछुक सहाय तुम्हार, ओ रामा कछुक सहाय तुम्हार, सियावर राम की जय, शरणम शंकर हरि ओम जय जय। हो मैं देखा तुम नाही, गीत ही दोस्तियाँ पार, हो रामा गीत ही दृष्टियाँ पार। बूझ गए हूँ नाता करते हूँ, कछुक सहाय तुम्हार, हो रामा कछुक सहाय तुम्हार, सियावर रामचंद्र पद जय, शरणम शंकर हरि ओम जय जय, सिया राम शंकर हरि ओम जय जय, सिया राम शंकर हरि ओम जय जय, सिया राम। Sampati says, who are you looking for? We're looking for Sita. She went in a certain direction. Sampati stretches out his neck. मैं देखा, I can see. तुम नाही, but you can't see. Bhagwan answered, what do you mean I can't see? I can see. He said, no. मैं देखा, तुम नाही. I can see here. 1,000 miles away, I can see Sita. And then we say the human being is greater than all beings in life. Sampati didn't have spectacle. He didn't have any other machine. His bare eyes, the great vulture, they were known to see from a very far distance what was going on. They were known for that. He says, "Main dekha tum nahi, geed hi dushti apar." There was no limit to a vulture's vision. That, "O Ramji, Bhagwan, I can see Sita. I can see that she's crying. I can see that she's alone. But you can't. So let me tell you where she is." And he provided the exact location of Bhagwati Sita. "Budh bhayahu na takarte hu, kachuk sahaya tumar." And Prabhu, although you have given me back my wings, I am unable, my Lord, to serve you because of how old I am. How old I am. Swami Raghavacharya, one of the great scholars of Ramayan on this planet right now, you know, the thing with these gurus is that they're so scholarly, brilliant. They live the simplest of lives. But yet, people don't know them. You know? He is one of the most profound gurus on this. He's in Ayodhya, Raghavacharya. Right? You got to follow. Unfortunately, they speak in Hindi and thing, which many of you don't know. But he's a scholarly man. They won't come to these places and you have to buy $2,000 ticket to see them and so. Right? The knowledge of these men are beyond our perception. But we don't know them. Right? We don't know them. You have other gurus who you got to pay $2,000 ticket to go see. Teach you how to breathe and things, sleep and so. Right? Raghavacharya says, what can we learn from Sampati? Sampati says, "Budahu bhayahu natakartehu kachuk sahaya tumhar." I am too old, my Lord, to serve you now, but I can just tell you where he is. We are all, those of you who are youthful, who are young, or who are strong and able, when you are doing so, serve your dharma. Serve your dharma when you are young or when you're able and strong. Because there will come a time when you will not be able to do so. And when that time comes, you have to sit quietly and do manas puja. There's nothing wrong with that. But as long as we are able, let us serve our dharma. Obviously, I am very biased to my temple because this is all I live for. And I have to tell you that, summer is coming up. Every other week, I'll have to be calling people and sending note to come cut the grass. Right? A lot of people live around here with grass cutter and things like that. You go to people's yard, it's very well kept. You have to please come and cut the grass without anybody asking you. They would not tell you anything. We have to come pick up the garbage and tidy up the temple without anybody asking you. We don't have special people to do anything here. Everybody is unpaid, just like you, just like me, everybody. When you have it in you, come on out and do something. Come on out and do something. Serve your dharma.
When you have it in you, find some people to help. How many older people are there in our community? Help them. How many orphanages are here in Brampton? Food banks are there in Brampton. Cook little food and take it there for them. But do your dharma as long as you're strong and healthy, because a time will come when you'll not be able to. You will just want to give advice like some party now. You know, and so you got to learn from this. Raghavacharya says, use your strength and your youthfulness to serve Bhagwan, and your dharma will serve you when it is time. Jo nage satayo janasagar, he says, but however, jo nage satayo janasagar kare so ram kaju mati agar. Whoever can leap across this ocean of 1,000 miles, whoever can leap across this ocean of 1,000 miles, the ocean, the water body that separates South India, Ram Setu, from Sri Lanka is 1,000 miles, measured by a vulture. There was no instrument that he used his eyes. Jo nage satayo janajagar kate tura makaj mati agar. He who can leap across this ocean of 1,000 miles and is sharp-witted will accomplish Ram's mission. You can't just be able to, you have to be sharp, he says. There's a requirement, he says, they have to be sharp and they have to be devoted. Even sinners who meditate on Ram's name cross this many boundless oceans of life. All of you here, he spoke to all the banners, the bears and the monkeys. Rise up, he says, and go and serve the Lord. Jamuman, the leader of the banners, he's the leader of the army, he stood up and he said, who wants to go? Time for do work, right? So, who wants to do the work? Everybody had an excuse. One of them said, well, you know, me can go halfway, but me can't go the other half. Jamuman said, what do you use your volunteer? The other one said, Prabhu, I can go, but I can't come back. That's like a one-way ticket. So he will not even get entry if you have a one-way ticket. You got to show that you're willing to come back. And the other one says, Prabhu, anyone want to go, I can go, and maybe I can hold on to their back. And I said, you want to take a ride, you want a free ride. And all of them had excuses. Jamawant now, there was one who was sitting very quiet, and he was not saying anything. Who was that? Anybody? Hanumanji Maharaj. Bole Pavana Sutta Hanuman ki. Why is it that such a capable being, the only one who could do it, was sitting quietly? He's not saying anything. Because Hanumanji, remember when he was little, he was hit in his chin, and he was given so much powers by the devatas. But they say you will not be able to use this power unless you're reminded about it. Jamwant looks at Hanumanji and says, Kahi risecha suno Hanumana, kachup sadhi rahe balavana, kachup. Why are you so quiet, Hanuman? You're the only one who have come to do this. Ram kaj lagi sab avatara sunat hi bhai parvata kara. You have come to do specifically Bhagwan Ram's work. Then what are you waiting for? When Hanumanji was reminded about his strength, my friends, he rose tall as a mountain. Kanaka bharan tab teja viraja manahu apar ginhi kar raja singhanad kar bara hi bara leela hi naghav jalanidhi khara. With a body yellow as gold. He didn't get a red body as yet. The body yellow as gold. Resplendent, he became as tall as the mountain Sumeru. When everyone looked, he was so tall, he was in the clouds, Hanumanji Maharaj. He says, yeah, Singhanad karvara hibara, lila hinagava jalanini khara. I can spring across this ocean very quickly and come back. And I will kill Ravan with all his army, and I will destroy all the soldiers. And he started to get excited. Ramji says, come. I don't want you to go kill anybody. I just want you to go and see where Sita is and give her a message for me. Can you do that? He says, Prabhu, you don't want me to beat up the Rakshas? He says, no, don't beat up anybody. Don't root out any trees. Don't kill Ravan. You do your job, which is to go and give a message to Mother Sita for me. A message. And he's going to take that message. And from that day, Hanumanji was given the name. What name he's given? What name he's given? Ram Doot. Means Ram Doot Atulit Baladhama, the messenger of Bhagwan Ram. So Hanumanji was told specifically, you have one job to do, and that is to take my name. Bhagwan Ram took out his ring. The ring was a signet ring. It had his initials and a name written on it. And Hanumanji flew across the ocean. That leads us to Sundarkand, the end of Kishkindakand. I will not read Sundarkand because I'm going to be reading that starting a day after Ram Navami. So Sundarkand is going to commence where Hanumanji goes to Lanka, and just to give you an idea what he did, he goes to Lanka, he destroys the demons, he meets Sita, he gives the message, he burns up Lanka, he comes back. When he comes back now, a whole new beginning is going to. Ram Bhagwan, of course, gets the message. He gets the message that, where Sita was and what the lay of the land was. And now he's going to make preparations to start the battle. They have to go over. And a little bit more we'll hear about how he's going to make this preparation. Manva re manva, manva re manva, जीवन है संग्राम। हो भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम। मनवा रे मनवा, जीवन है संग्राम। मनवा रे मनवा, जीवन है। भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम। मनवा रे मनवा, जीवन है संग्राम। मनवा रे मनवा, जीवन है यहीं पर, लोक यही है, यही धरा और व्योम, यही धरा और व्योम। यही पुरातन नारायण है, यही सनातन ओम, यही सनातन ओम। इससे बड़ा नहीं कोई नाम, इससे भरा नहीं कोई नाम। भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम। मनवा रे मनवा, जीवन है संग्राम। मनवा रे मनवा, जीवन है इसके करतब अजब अनोखे, गजब है इसके खेल, गजब है इसके खेल। सूर्य चंद्र के दीप जलाता, बिन बाती बिन तेल, बिन बाती यही सवारे सारे काम, यही सवारे सारे काम। भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम, भजले
राम राम राम
मनवारे मनवा जीवन है संग्राम, मनवारे
मनवा जीवन है संग्राम।
ओ भजले राम राम राम, 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 भजले राम राम राम,
भजले राम राम राम
भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम,
भजले राम राम राम
भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम, भजले राम राम राम। हे मनवारे मनवा जीवन है संग्राम। Singing the Lord's name, Bhagwan Ram, Bhajale Ram, Ram Ram, Bhajale Ram, Ram Ram. Hanumanji went to Lanka. He saw Mother Sita in so much distress. So much distress. As of the 18th of April, the Wednesday, we're starting every evening our annual 5 sessions of Sundarkand. You will hear of how many troubles he went into when he was going to do God's work. You will hear how he comforted Mother Sita when she was crying. You will hear how he presented the ring to Mother Sita. You will hear, although Bhagwan Ram told him, don't beat up anybody, he had to be a monkey. And you will hear that although he is treading the path of dharma, people will light fire on yourself. You will hear that when we light fire for people, we end up getting burnt. You will hear of his commitment, Hanumanji Maharaj. 5 nights we do every evening until Hanuman Jayanti comes, when we sing 108 Hanumanji Chalisa. When he returned now and he brought the news, the Lord says, I have to construct build a bridge rather. And now they're going to build this bridge. They need some engineers. The Hindu architecture and the Hindu engineering in this world is impeccable and second to none. There is none that can even match it. You have to look up our history. There is a temple called Brigadeshwar Temple. It's in Tanjore. I went to this beautiful temple, Brigadeshwar Temple in Tanjore. When I usually post up my things, you'll see one day one time an elephant put their trunk on my head. That's in Brigadeshwar Temple. This temple was just built. I went there for darshan. In the Brigadeshwar Temple, today even the engineers are still trying to figure out how that temple was built. How that temple was built when there was no cranes available. You have to see how high it is. The dome. The Nandi was carved out. The Nandi is huge. It's carved out of one piece of stone. How was it moved? Who elevated the dome to where it is today? They're trying to figure out how engineering was done, how buildings were made by Hindus when machines did not exist. That is the only temple in the world where the sun does not cast a shadow of the temple on the ground, Brigadeshwar Temple. No matter what hour of the day it is, when the sun rises, it will never cast a shadow of the dome on the earth. It was so carefully positioned in that part of the world, in Tanjore. Right? Hindu engineering, Hindu science. We had astronomers as our forefathers. Our astronomers, our forefathers have calculated right now. We can open a book, a particular book, and tell you thousands and thousands and thousands of years from now when the sun will rise and when it will set. A book, we can open it. We can tell you when the next eclipse will be without a machine. Machines are being used to do these things now. But all of you who are in technology here, you will know how this works. There is something called data input What you put in, that's what you get out. People think machines are doing all these calculations. No, 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 no. They have taken the Hindu data. You know something named Patra? Everybody know what Patra is? Hello? Yes, you know what Patra? Patra or Patra means leaves. That's what it is. We have the book form these days. It's a Patra, a 1-year Patra. You try to read it, you'll be very confused. But Patra means leaves. The science of the astronomy were written on leaves because they didn't have paper. And they were kept, they're still kept today. If you go to Varanasi, they can show you these things. Right? That's what Patra means. Astronomy, astrology, they were all calculated and written and documented there. The West today is translating this into their computers. And we say, oh, look at them people, why? They can predict things and so on in computer. Hindu data. That is Hindu data. Anybody here has heard of cloud automation? Cloud automation? Technology guys? Yeah, you do. Cloud automation, AWS and all this kind of thing. They're storing, well, forget about cloud automation. Think about cloud, where they're storing records in the cloud. Like you have iCloud if you have an iPhone. You know where that term came from, cloud? In the Hindu system, we have something called Akashic records. Akash means the cloud. Akashic records. Records were stored in the clouds. That is the Hindu culture. That is the Hindu technology that today we call AWS automation and cloud automation. We're moving everything from the hardware of computers into cloud because people steal computers and they get hard drive issues, storage problems and all that. Move it in the cloud. The cloud is limitless. Unsurmountable data can be stored there without issues. Hindu technology. The bridge has to be built now from South India to Sri Lanka. Who's going to build this bridge? Ramji Bhagwan calls on Nal and Neel. Who are Nal and Neel? They were two monkeys. Jamavant bole do bhai Nal and Neel hi sab katha sunahi. They brought Nal and Neel. They were two engineers, monkeys. How were they blessed with the ability to do engineering? In their previous birth, they were very mischievous. When the saints used to sit at the bank of the river doing puja on their murtis and their lingam and so, they were little and they used to go steal the murtis and throw it in the water. So you can imagine the Swamis are meditating like this, they'll go, meditate, take them, throw it, and they used to run away. And the sages give them a shrap. They say, both of you, in your next birth, whatever you touch, whatever you hold, it will not sink. It will not sink, it will be stable, because we don't want you to throw anybody's stuff in the water. They became Nal and Neel. They studied the Vedic engineering. They studied the Vedic engineering and they were so skilled. And now they came and they bowed to Ram Bhagwan. Bhagwan Ram says, go forth and bring Dhavahu Paravat, Dahu Markata Vikata Varupa, Anahu Vitpagirin Ke Jutha. Bring all the mountains and the trees and the rocks and let's start to build a bridge here. They start to go and they build a bridge. Ram Bhagwan, as the bridge was being built, Param Ramya Uttam Yehi Dharani Mahima Amit Jahi Nahi Bharani Karahi Iha Shambhu Apna मोरे हृदय पलव कलप सुनी कपीस बहु दूत बताई मुनिवर सकल बोली ले आई लिंग थापी विधिवत कर पूजा शिव समान प्रिय मोहिन दूजा जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय सिया राम जय सिया राम
जय सिया राम जय सिया राम
शिव द्रोही मम भक्ति कहावा शिव द्रोही मम भक्ति कहावा अपने हूँ मोहि न पावा, शंकर विमुख भगति चह मोरी, सो नार की मूद मति थोरी। जो रामेश्वर दर्शन करही, ते तनु तज मम लोक सिधरही। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। बोलो श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम, जय जय राम, जय जय राम, जय जय राम। The bridge was being built. And as the bridge was being built, Bhagwan Ram says to everyone that Paramaramya Uttarya Dharahi Mahima Amita Jahina Bharani. I will never start using this bridge until I do something important. You buy a house, you never, to the best of your ability, I won't say never, but it is proper for you to pray in that house first before you occupy it. Circumstances are different for people. We're living in Canada, we're closing and moving and all this kind of thing is very different. So, you have to be a little flexible. But the general rule is you pray in that house first before you start using it. You buy a car, bless it. You get an office, do a little prayer by yourself, whatever it is. But the general rule is whenever we have something, we must have Bhagwan occupy that space first, then we do it. Bhagwan Ram says, I cannot start using this bridge because this bridge is a gift of Bhagwan Shivji. God has given me this. And what he says, Suno kapi sabahudut batai murivar sakal boi boli le ai ling thap vidivat kar puja Shiva saman priya mohina duja. The Lord says, I have to do Shiv puja here before I move, before I start doing it, using it. Shiv puja. Whether you're Ram Bhakta, whether you're Krishna Bhakta, Durga Bhakta, whoever Bhakta you are, right? Shivji puja cannot be excluded from your life. Shivji puja should not be excluded from your life. Shiva drohi mama bhagati kahava. Ramji says, whoever shows enmity toward Shivji, mama bhakti kahava, so nar sapne mohi na pava. You can never attain me even in your dreams if you show enmity to Shivji. For that reason, I have severe concern with an organization called ISKCON. I don't say anything bad about them, but I have severe concerns about them. I love what they do. Their kirtan is very powerful. I'd like to invite them here to sing kirtan one day, Hare Krishna folks. Right? But when I went to New Vrindavan in America, the one over there, West Virginia, and I sat in that place on a Sunday morning. It's a very beautiful place. We used to take tours there. And the Prabhu is going to give his katha, his Ved Bhasha that morning. And he says, Krishna is the supreme personality of God. I said, very good. That's true. But Mahadev, Shivji, is a demigod and a servant. I said, what is this? You call Shivji a demigod, and they will never acknowledge Shivji in their life or sing a kirtan dedicated to Shivji. So I do have concerns about that mission. Shiva drohi mama bhagati kahava. The words of Narayan, Ramji says, whoever shows enmity to Shivji does not even attain him, Ram, in your dreams. Read your scriptures before we go do things like that. I go to take pictures, I admire, I love the work they do. I love the passion of their kirtan. Even I join sometimes with it. But don't tell me Mahadev is a demigod and he's a minor god. You call him minor god. Right? So that really tripped me off a little bit. That's a major concern I have. Why isn't Durga worshipped? Why isn't Shivji worshipped? Right? They are Veda. Jata Veda says Sunavama Soma Marat Yato Nidahati Vedaha. This is the Vedic mantra. Durga is the mother who was given birth to the Vedas. Namo Bhagavate Rudraya Namaste Rudramanya. Any mission, any samaj or anybody who doesn't pray to Shivji and Durga, you have to ask them, why? Why don't you acknowledge Shivji? Why don't you acknowledge Durga? Because they are from the Vedas. Namo Bhagavate Rudraya. That's the Vedic mantras we chant here. Why don't you acknowledge him? I'm telling you today, you pray and you do not acknowledge this Shakti in your life, your prayers will not bring you punya. I'm saying this from the Vyas Gadi. I'm saying this. A lot of educated people watch this program. A lot of people watch this program. Pandits from foreign places, leaders of temples watch this program. So I have to obviously be very careful what I say. And it is stored on the Akashic records in something called YouTube on Facebook. It's stored there. People can watch it back. I'm telling you plainly and bluntly, if you pray and you do not pray to Mahadevji and you do not pray to Durgaji, your prayers will not bring you punyas. It will not bring you any fulfillment. If even it is taking a flower and put it here and says, Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya, Om Namah Shivaya. Or taking a red or yellow flower and say, Mother Durga, Om Namas Chandikaya. Acknowledgement is very important. They are the Panch Parameshwar. Aditya, Gananatamcha, Devi, Keshav, Bhairava. Surya Bhagavan, Aditya, Gananath, Ganesha, Devi, Keshav, Narayan, Bhairav, Shivji. Your puja cannot be completed. You cannot have punya in your puja unless you acknowledge them. Don't listen to me, listen to Ramji. Shiva drohi mama bhagati kahava. Anyone who shows enmity or even hostility to Bhagwan Shivji, right? Don't call him a demigod. Gosh, no. He's Mahadev, remember? Devoki Dev Mahadev, when no one was able to consume the vicious poison from the oceans, they ran to him. It is him who stands by the crematorium and waits for those Atma who are not qualified to even go to Vaikuntha, to the heavens. He takes the bhasma and smears it in his body. He wants to become one with us. Don't put him aside. It's very important. Very, very important. Spend your life devoting your life to him. You can see what wonders he will do to you. See what wonders he will do to you. You should wear a Rudraksh Mala. Very important for you. Everyone should wear Rudraksh Mala. Of course, we have problems with what you eat and so on, but you can control that. Chant Om Namah Shivaya. See how he transforms your life. When Ram Bhagwan gave this teaching to everyone, how did he finish it off? He says, Shankar Priya Mama Drohi, Shankar Priya Mama Drohi, Shiva Drohi Mama Das, Lanka Kand. Te nar karahi kalp bhari ghor narak bahumas. Those who are devoted to Shivji and are hostile to me. So if you are devoted to Shivji, but you're hostile, me like Ramji and Krishna, me like Shivji alone, only him you pray to. Those who are devoted to Shankara and are hostile to me, and those who are opposed to Shiva, but are devotees of mine, they will have their abode in the deepest hell for a whole eon. Words of Bhagwan Ram. The word here says, Narak Mahu Pas. We say this earth is heaven and hell. You will. Don't show hostility to them. Jo Rameshwar Darsanu Karahi. He establishes now the Rameshwar Lingam. There's a lingam called Rameshwar Lingam. It's not anybody's imagination. It is there in South India. Jo Rameshwar Darsanu Karahi te tanu tajima maloka siddharahi. And those who make a pilgrimage to Rameshwar, on quitting this body, they will come directly to me and to Mahadev. Those who pour the water on the Shivaji Lingam, chanting Om Namah Shivaya, liberation is there for them in their life. So this, what we do here, whenever you come and you have a chance to just throw a little milk on Lord Shiva, throw the water on him, whatever we offer, throw on him. We do so many deep things here for Mahadev. Please join. And don't forget in your own home as well to offer prayers to Shivji. This is the advice of Bhagwan Ramji to all of us. On that note, I am very, I have to sing a Mahadev bhajan.
कैलाश के निवासी नमो बार बार हो, आयो शरण तिहारी भोले तार तार तू, कैलाश के निवासी। नमो बार बार हो, नमो बार बार हो, नमो बार बार हो, नमो बार बार हो, आयो शरण तिहारी भोले तार तार तू, आयो शरण तिहारी भोले तार तार तू, कैलाश के निवासी नमो बार बार हो, कैलाश के निवासी नमो बार बार हो, आयो शरण तिहारी भोले भोले, तिहारी भोले तार तार तू, भोले तार तार तू, भोले तार तार तू। बम बोले। भक्तों को कभी तुमने शिव निराश ना किया, मांगा जिन्हें जो चाहा वरदान दे दिया। भक्तों को कभी तुमने शिव निराश ना किया, तुझे वो चाहा वरदान दे दिया। बड़ा है तेरा दाई जा हो, बड़ा है तेरा दाई जा, बड़ा दातार तू, बड़ा है तेरा दायरा, बड़ा दातार तू, आयो शरण तिहारी भोले तार तार तू, आयो शरण तिहारी भोले तार तार तू, कैलाश के निवासी नमो बार बार हो,
कैलाश के निवासी नमो बार बार हो,
ओ आयो शरण तिहारी शंभो तार तार तू, आयो शरण तिहारी भोले तार तार तू, भोले तार तार तू, भोले तार तार तू। बखान क्या करूं मैं राखों का घेलता, जब ते बभूत में है खजानों कुबेर का। बखान क्या करूं मैं राखों का घेलता, जब ते बभूत में है खजाना कुबेर का। है गंगाधार हो, है गंगाधार मुक्ति द्वार ओंकार तू, है गंगाधार मुक्ति द्वार ओंकार तू, आयो शरण तिहारी शंभु, आयो शरण तिहारी भोले तार तार तू, भोले तार तार तू, भोले तार तार तू। क्या क्या नहीं दिया, क्या क्या नहीं दिया, हम क्या प्रधान दे। बसे गए त्रिलोक शंभु तेरे गान पे, बसे गए त्रिलोक शंभु तेरे गान पे। जहर पिया, ओ जहर पिया जीवन दिया कितना उदार तू, जहर पिया जीवन दिया इतना उदार तू, इतना उदार तू, इतना उदार तू। आयो शरण तिहारी भोले तार तार तू, आयो शरण तिहारी भोले तार तार तू। कैलाश के निवासी नमो बार बार हूँ, कैलाश के निवासी नमो बार बार हूँ। आयो शरण तिहारी भोले तार तार, आयो शरण तिहारी भोले तार तार तू, भोले तार तार तू, भोले तार तार तू। तेरी कृपा बिना तेरी कृपा बिना नहीं ले एक ही अनु, लेते हैं श्वास तेरी दया से तनु तनु, लेते हैं श्वास तेरी दया से तनु तनु। कहे दाग हो कहे दाग, कहे दाग एक बार मुझको निहार तू, कहे दाग एक बार मुझको निहार तू, मुझको निहार तू, मुझको निहार तू। मुझको निहार तू है। कहे दाग एक बार, कहे दाग एक बार, अरे मुझको निहार तू, कहे दाग एक बार, अरे मुझको निहार तू। आयो शरण तिहारी, आयो शरण तिहारी, अरे तार तार तू, आयो शरण तिहारी, आयो शरण तिहारी, आयो शरण तिहारी, आयो शरण तिहारी। बोले तार तार तू, कहे दाग एक बार, मुझको निहार तू, कैलाश के निवासी, कैलाश के निवासी। नमो बार बार हो, आयो शरण तिहारी, आयो शरण तिहारी। भोले तार तार तू, कैलाश के निवासी, कैलाश के निवासी। आ ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, Kailashpati Mahadev ki. Namah Parvati Pataye. Raise those hands up to the Lord that Ramji raised up to him. Namah Parvati Pataye. Har 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 Mahadev. Shankar Bhagavan ki. Bhagavan Ramji glorified Shivji Maharaj. Not like this, but even more than this. So much devotion he had for Mahadev Bhagavan. He would not step on that bridge until the Lord's puja was done. Shankar Priya, those who are devoted to him will always attain Ram Bhagavan. Ram Navami is coming, my friends. We cannot even go to Ram Navami without adoring Shivji. That is how important our lives, he is in our lives. And in this way, he glorified Bhagwan Ram. And as you know, my friends, the rocks, although they were there and they were floating, they were not holding, they were unsteady. They were a little unsteady. And there is a little saying, Ram se bara, Ram kana. They wrote the name of Ram on each rock and they placed it there, after which they crossed the bridge. Shivji's presence in Ramji's life helped him to be so successful. Remember that. This year, a couple of things happened to me that brought me so closer to my Lord Mahadev. Of course, our sadhana from January 15 to Mahashivratri on March 8, that opened up a lot for me and for our community to him as well. Please, this is your temple, people. This is your temple. And whenever you pray, as much as you pray for your mommy and daddy and your children and everybody else, please always keep your temple in your prayers, because Mahadev favors those who are devoted to him for a selfless cause. That was one thing. And the second was when I went to Guyana a few weeks ago, I had a lifelong desire fulfilled. A lifelong desire was fulfilled when I went to Bat Settlement, Canefield, in the estate where my mother grew up. And she used to tell us stories about when she was little, how they used to pray to the Shiva Lingam. They had a little Shivala there. A Shivala is a stone. That's not a Narmadaishwar Lingam come from India or so. It's a stone. I recorded public Facebook Live on how the puja was done that day. I went there finally, in my last day in Guyana when I was leaving. Sita went as well with me, a couple of people. And we did a full Shivji puja on that lingam. Full abhishekam with pure cow milk, Guyana honey, nice yogurt and ghee and the whole works we did for him. Provided a beautiful dhoti for him as well. And we chanted the Shiva Sahasranam at that lingam. The lingam, I know a lot of you are not from that area, but it's in the cane field where there's no electricity, there's no water, there's no washroom, nothing there. You got to go there with an empty self. Literally, you have to be empty when you go there because no washroom service is there. So you have to, it's a message that it gives us, Go to the Lord with an empty mind. Go to the Lord with an empty self. And he will send you refilled. And when we sit there and did Shiva Sahasranam, I did it live on Facebook. A lot of people wanted to join live and so on. We did it. That brought a lot of peace in my life because I feel like the ancestors, they're very happy because they prayed there where that puja was done. In that little compound where it is, they put a nice shed now. And they're trying to make it up a little bit, but no facilities there as yet. In that little compound, over that Shivala, or the lingam, over is a huge mango tree, which is, of course, a Hindu tree. Huge mango tree, big. Beside it, right beside it, is a neem tree. Right? A Hindu tree, big neem tree. Beside the neem tree, the most masculine, beautiful, good-looking Belpatra tree. The leaves are so nice and green and big. I brought back some and did puja here. So nice. And beside the Belpatra tree is Kalpabriksha, the greatest tree on the planet, the Barga tree. The roots of the Barga tree are so big that the earth cannot hold it. It comes out of the earth. You can sit on it, you can hide on it. But there's a lot of snakes and so on that trees. But it was in one little small compound. People here from Bad Settlement know how that space is small. 4 of the most precious
brikshas are there. You know what they say about the Bilva Patra tree? Mulato Brahmarupaye Madhyato Vishnave Agrato Shivarupaya Ikka Bilvam Shivarpanam. The Bilva Patra tree is the form of Shivaji himself. Form of Shivaji. The other desire that is left unfulfilled is to sit under the Bilva Patra tree and do a puja. But he has to make that happen. So these things, they add a lot into our lives. These little pilgrimages, they add a lot into our lives that we don't, we don't think they will help, but they fulfill they bring a lot of peace to you. A lot of peace, and they close a lot of doors in your lives. So we close tonight with this Ramji Bhagwan adoring Shivji. And tomorrow when we come back, he crosses the bridge. The battle will begin tomorrow. And we have 2 days to conclude the Ramayan, tomorrow and Ram Navami Day. And we hope to see all of you in these beautiful sessions as we bring this Navraatri to a closer. This has been a very beautiful Navraatri with so much love from all our devotees, so well attended. Tomorrow is Durga Ashtami. Ram Bhagwan Ji is doing penance to Mother Durga. And tomorrow the Divine Mother will appear in Chaitra Navratri. That is why we have a Navratri in Chaitra, because he did penance to Mother Durga, Ramji Bhagwan. Tomorrow the Mother will appear and to bless him. And the Mother will not bless him alone, the Mother will bless all of you. All of you. Come on out tomorrow. The puja starts promptly at 5:30. Whoever the shrotas are, please come on time. And then after the puja is done, Ma takes Abhishekam. We will go outside and do some Havan. We have to prepare the Havan Kund. Durga Ashmi, Havan has to be done. And we come back inside and we continue our Satsang and our Ramji Katha. And of course, Tuesday is Ram Navami. And puja starts at 9 a.m. to 12 noon. And in the evening, a grand Satsang again for everyone. Hope to see all of you as we continue our celebrations of Durga Ma. Bole Jagadambika Mata ki Jai.
हर बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे मैया जी बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे है शेर वाली मैया
Oma, make Bigari Meri Banade He Shero Wali Maya. Let me become yours, Oma, as we leave tonight. Let me become yours.
है शेर वाली मैया है जोत वाली मैया है शेर वाली मैया है जोत वाली मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे बिगड़ी मेरी बना बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे मेरी मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना शेरा वाली मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना है शेरा वाली मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना है शेरा वाली मैया अपना मुझे बना दे अपना मुझे शेर वाली मैया अपना मुझे बना दे है बाहर वाली मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे दर्शन को मेरी अखियां कब से तरस रही है दर्शन को मेरी अखियां कब से तरस रही है सांवरा कह जैसे अखियां तरस रही है सावन के जैसे झरझर अखियां बरस रही है दर पे मुझे बना दे दर पे मुझे बना दे मेरी मैया दर पे मुझे बना दे ऐ शेरा वाली मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे, बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे। शेर वाली मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे, है शेर वाली मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे। आते हैं तेरे दर पे दुनिया के और नारी, वो आते हैं तेरे दर पे दुनिया के नर और नारी, सुनती है सबकी बिनती मेरी मैया शेर वाली, मुझको दर्श दिखा दे, है मुझको दर्श दिखा मेरी मैया, मुझको दर्श मुझको दर्श दिखा रे मेरी मैया, मुझको दर्श दिखा रे। है लाता वाली मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे, बिगड़ी मेरी शेर वाली मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे, है शेर वाली मैया अपना मुझे बना दे, अपना मुझे बना दे मेरी मैया, अपना मुझे बना दे, हे शेर वाली मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे, बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे। है शेर वाली मैया, है जोत वाली मैया, है शेर वाली मैया, अरे है जोत वाली मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे, बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे, है शेर वाली मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे, बिगड़ी मेरी मेरी मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना, शेर वाली मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना, हो जोता वाली मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना, मेरा वाली मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना, लाता वाली मैया बिगड़ी मेरी बना दे। जयकारा शेर वाली दा, बोल साचे दरबार की जय, बोले जगदम्बिका मात की जय। Please, we invite all of you now to come and offer prasadam, forming two lines. And while this is happening, we will have singing going on. Thank you.
जय 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 महाकाली कपालिनी, जय 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 महाकाली, जय 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 महाकाली कपालिनी, कभी दुर्गा बन के कभी काली बन के चले आना माया जी चले आना हो चले आना माया जी चले आना कभी दुर्गा बन के कभी काली बन के चले आना माया जी चले आना हो माया जी चले आना तुम दुर्गा रूप में आना तुम दुर्गा रूप में आना सिंह साथ लेंगे चक्र हाथ लेंगे चले आना माया जी चले आना हो चले आना माया जी चले आना कभी दुर्गा बन के कभी काली बन के चले आना माया जी चले आना हो चले आना माया जी चले आना तुम काली रूप में आना तुम काली रूप में आना कपरात लेंगे योगी साथ लेंगे चले आना माया जी चले आना
सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। आरती ready? Tickets are available for our fundraising dinner on May 11th. We only have printed 400 tickets. And if you're interested in volunteering for the dinner, to be part of the planning and execution rather, we're planning it for you to execute, please let us know. There's going to be a meeting in the coming weeks. And also our groundbreaking ceremony scheduled for May 10th. We have Shivji Lingams being sponsored. Please be part of it. Okay. So Ashtami Mala as well. Tomorrow all the devatas, all the murtis will be having malas, which we are purchasing, of course, from the temple. And usually our devotees sponsor these malas. So if you would like to sponsor one of the malas, please reach out to the puja store when you go out, and you can do so for the Ashmi. And also, what do you have announcement? Chunni. If anybody wants to bring chunni tomorrow, purchase from the puja store, you can do so. They have for sale. Tomorrow evening, we'll be putting chunni on Ma Durga, those of you who will bring. So see you all tomorrow evening, my friends, for the great Durga Ashtami Puja. Please stand for Aarti, everyone. यानि कानि च पापानि जन्मान्तरकृतानि च तानि सर्वाणि नश्यन्तु प्रदक्षिणां पदे पदे। अम्बे तू है जगदम्बे काली,
जय दुर्गे खप्पर वाली, तेरी ही गुण गाई भारती हो मैया, हम सब उतारे तेरी आरती। अम्बे तू है जगदम्बे काली, जय दुर्गे खप्पर वाली, तेरी ही गुण गाई भारती हो मैया, हम सब उतारे तेरी आरती।
संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। त्वमेव माता स पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं नरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते। शरणागतदीनार्थ परित्राणपरायणे सर्वसार्थिहरे देवी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते। सर्वबाधा विनिर्मुक्तो धनधान्यसुतान्विता मनुष्यो मत्प्रसादेन भविष्यति न संशय। बोलिए भवानी शंकर भगवान की, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की, सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की, सूर्यादि समस्त नवग्रह देवताओं की, पवन सुत हनुमान जी महाराज की, विघ्न विनायक गणेश जी महाराज की, लक्ष्मी मैया की, शरणेश्वरी माता दुर्गा की, सरस्वती मैया की, सत्यनारायण भगवान की, सूर्य नारायण भगवान की, नवदुर्गा भवानी की, गंगे मैया की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की, गौ माता की, भारत माता की, सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की, संध्या शयनम आरती की। जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री सीताराम। नमः पार्वती पतये हर 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 महादेव शंभो। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देव महेश्वर, गुरु साक्षात् परम ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। बोलिए सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय। ओम द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षगौ शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरौषधयः शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः शान्ति ब्रह्म शान्तिः सर्वगुं शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ सुशान्तिर्भवतु, मङ्गलं भवतु।